Hello, welcome. I'm Steve Watson here with today's Tàijíquán Tip. I'm here in front of the altar, so I'm thinking about my teacher who's passed, and a lot has come through to me from my teacher, on only some very little bit of it caught in the screen of my consciousness and then preserved by my memory, much less tended to by my practice. But what I'd invite you to do today is to practice your art. It's a Tàijíquán Tip, but this should apply to any art, not even Tàijíquán. But to practice your art with a specific word or phrase that your teacher said. When you think of your teacher, there's an awful lot that they passed on to you. And often we think of a particular phrase as occurring in a certain context. Like whenever I would this, my teacher would always say this. And it was a memorable phrase, a memorable wording. And we kind of return to that important thing that the teacher found important enough to say to you and say to you often enough to be remembered by you. But we return to that phrase just in those places that we heard it. You know, like during kicks, my teacher would say, manage your breathing. And then I only think about it when I'm doing kicks, which is nice, but if it was worth saying and it was wise, it probably has application in more places than I tend to remember it and return to it. So the practice is to hold in the fore of your consciousness a phrase or word that your teacher would use that usually had a fairly limited place in your practice, and try and maintain that throughout your practice, as if the teacher is chanting that phrase, as if the teacher is chanting that word. So that's today's Tàijíquán Tips. Honor your teacher by honoring the present moment. Honor the present moment by being fully present. Thank you.